Hey guys, we thought we would bring you the ways that we help our family boost their immunity. We've had a lot of questions about what we give our kids and what we take ourselves in this COVID-19 couple of weeks. So we thought we would show you exactly what we're giving them. We've got these supplements laid out here, and this is what I do every day for our kids. I just do 1, 2, 3 and then tell them to come take their supplements. So we're going to show you exactly what we do.
Let me give a little background.
Okay.
Though. How we approach health and wellness period is, just be a bad host for bad bugs. And, one of the ways is you keep good bugs in your body, you keep good nutrients, good vitamins, and you keep that gut sealed up, which is the opposite of having leaky gut, which really has a negative impact on your immunity. So the key concept here is not be afraid of bugs. We've always been exposed to bugs. We have, good ones and bad ones in our environment, but make yourself a bad host for the bad bugs. So that's the fundamental message here. And so we have a few different supplements that we go through. Go ahead, Erin, I'll let you.
Well, the first one I think is really important is ion, and we've talked about ion before. It's called Ion Gut Health, and we have them take up to 3 teaspoons a day, which would be 1 tablespoon. And so we always just, they just put it on a spoon and just take that. We take it too. The whole family can take it, and you can explain what that
Well,
does.
Ion Biome is something that every person should take every day. And the reason is you have these junctions in the gut, and if you look at previous videos, I talk about that. Those junctions are made of tetrahydrite, and so we're all exposed to genetically modified foods. I mean, we have, and with genetically modified foods, you have Roundup or glyphosate. I mean, we have a field in our backyard. We're definitely exposed to it in the air. You go out to eat, and if it's non-organic food, it's going to have glyphosate. And so that pokes holes in the gut and creates leaky gut, which is, likely most people now at this point walk around with leaky gut and have food allergies and things like that. This is actually what fills those junctions. So it's the only product that we know of that does that has tetrahydrite. Every one of our functional medicine patients is on Ion Biome. If I just have kind of like, I've got a skin problem, you got leaky gut. So that's something that everybody should be on, so our kids are on it every day.
Okay, so Kai's going to take some of this. She's going to be our little demonstrator here. So, yep, just 1 little teaspoon. And then we also, same product, but in a little different applicator. You can actually squirt it up into your nostrils for your sinuses. And that's really good right now just for respiratory things, for this virus. And so you can just squirt it up in there a couple times a day, and it works really well. So it is.
You can get leaky sinuses too, so that and it crosses through those membranes. So the mold or whatever floating around in the environment, and this helps seal that up. And it's also, I've had allergies my whole life, and living in the Midwest, it makes it worse. And when you start getting stuffy, you can actually use it to decongest. So we've got, lots of people use that now, and instead of taking like steroid sort of nasal sprays.
Yeah, so it seals that all up. And this says Restore. It used to be called Restore. It's actually called Ion now. And we'll put all of the information of what we're talking about in the comment section below with a link where you can actually get on there and order the stuff for yourself. And we carry it all in the office as well. The next one is vitamin D. Vitamin D is really important. We keep this one in the fridge. And you want to explain what needs to be, when you buy a vitamin D, you have to make sure that it has other things in there with it.
Yeah, with the other, it needs to be in ratio with the other fat-soluble vitamins. So, and so it needs to have A, E, and K with it. And this one actually tastes really good. Every receptor, or every cell in the body has a receptor for vitamin D. It's super important. It's a major booster of immune function. Actually, it's a major component of your immune system. So really important. Most of us are deficient in vitamin D. We don't get enough sunlight, and artificial light.
Yeah, especially this time of year, vitamin D is crucial. Really important. Okay, the next one is called Gold, and this is an immune booster, Immune Plus. It says on here it does have golden seal in it. It has elderberry. We just tell people for preventative purposes, this is a really good one to take, and we just have our kids take 1 of these a day. We take it twice a day, 1 twice a day. So Kai, you can take that. and we're going to explain what she's drinking there.
She's taking it with vitamin C.
Yeah,
so
we can just talk about that.
This isn't necessarily an everyday, but like in a time like this,
It's
you know,
a
you
good
might as well,
preventative.
yeah, it's a good, you know, it does start to add up. So, you know, you have your Restore is a core one for sure, vitamin D.
Yep. Vitamin C, we're going to talk about that. This one has actually changed its name as well. It's, I'm looking at the label here, Cyto C Fizz now. Used to be called C Biome, but we'll put it what it's called now in the comment section. The kids love this stuff. It actually gets really fizzy in the cup. You just put it in some water and they just drink that with their supplements.
So vitamin C, I mean, we really load up on vitamin C, like the kids get sick, and it's a great antiviral, and it actually is a great antioxidant. So you know, what I've been reading with this COVID-19 is it creates this cytokine storm and has like just a ton of oxidative stress, not with everybody, but with the people that have it really bad. And vitamin C can stop that oxidative stress. So we know that from a functional standpoint. You know, we've heard some anecdotal things that it's helped people, but you know, if we do that anyway. So this isn't a COVID-19 thing. This is, you know, if the kids get sniffly, start coughing, we load them up on vitamin C.
Yep. And then the last one that we wanted to point out, Kiefer, our middle child, has asthma, and he's had it his whole life. And so during this time, we just feel like it's important to strengthen his lungs and support them. So we do have a lung support in our office, and it's called Our Lung, and we give 2 of those to him each day. And that's just a little extra something that we only give him, and we offer it. We have that in the office that you can get, and I'll put it in.
Which is and that's consistent with what we do with all of our
really anybody
clients
can
and
take
patients.
this.
If they have something organ
Yeah.
specific, you know, we have specific products that can help
Yep.
with those. So.
Just a little extra support. So yeah, that's what we give our family. That's what Dr. Nagel and myself take every day, and I will go ahead and make sure that you guys have access to those, and we'll see you on the next video.
So make yourself a bad host.